Okay, I'm back. I took a look at the previous video, and I looked all right, a little wrinkled up. What I should do now is talk about my corporation. Yes, I have a corporation. I got a lot of people who like me, and basically the corporation. What I'm trying to do is create a corporation, and this corporation is in defense of America. Don't you think that's something? Like Booker T. Washington, George Washington Carver. Look at all these black men that did beautiful, wonderful things for America. So what my issue is, I'll try to do something, and I said, look, let me do something for America, and I got something for America, if only America will listen. Now, we got a serious problem here that's going on in the world. We got all these countries with nuclear bombs. And we used to be the Americans. We used to be the baddest guy on the block. But now there's several guys on the block. They think they're just as bad as we are. And the main one, there are two, Russia and China. Those two guys think that they're bigger and better than we are. And I've never been to Russia, and I've never been to China. But I've been in many places in the U.S. We look kind of weak. Our streets are dirty. We got drug addicts sleeping in the streets. We got politicians who refuse to address the immediate problems of the people. They talk more. When I hear the politics, when I hear it, it sounds like we in Las Vegas. And I want to talk about Las Vegas. I want to talk about Las Vegas. That's what I want to talk about. They want me back in Las Vegas. You know why? Because look, you see this man here? I kicked some asses. Yes. I kicked a lot of asses in Las Vegas. And they want me back in Vegas bad. You know why? Because I was a badass nigga in Las Vegas. I know when I was a student at Tufts, I took karate. And what happened was one day I sprained my ankle, and I had to go to karate practice. And my partner, the Japanese instructor, he would line us up on each side of the gym, and we would just one group. I would face whoever was in the front of the other line. So I had hurt my ankle that day, and I ran into this. The guy who I ran into, this is a white guy, and I said, hey man, be soft on me because I hurt my ankle. That dude kicked my ass. I was like, hey man, I hurt my ankle, and I was serious. He kicked my ass, man. Okay. It's interesting how karma works. About 2 or 3 weeks later, the Japanese karate instructors line us up again. Guess what? I was okay then. My ankle was okay. Guess what? I faced the same white dude that I faced who kicked my ass. Do you know I jumped on that dude, and the Japanese karate instructor had to pull me off of that white guy because I kicked his ass good. Let me tell you about kicking asses. I remember when I was in Providence. That's way back, when I was young. And I worked in this Greek restaurant. And there was two Greeks worked there behind me. One of the Greeks came up and he kicked me in my ass. I said, what? I turned around and almost broke my foot in his ass. I almost broke my big toe. I kicked him so hard, he shouted like a woman. See, nobody likes to be kicked in the ass. Nobody likes to be kicked in the ass. Where am I going? Well, you're going to have to follow me on my broadcast. And you'll see where I'm going. And you'll be very much interested. Yes, I'm an ass kicker. And I remember when I got my ass kicked the first time. I was young. the Brownlee boys. These were 3 kids in the neighborhood. They were called the Brownlee brothers. I was playing ping pong at the YMCA. And the big brother, he was the baddest guy on the block. He was playing, and I was playing him, and I was hitting him. He said something to me. He said, look, I'll come in there and kick your ass. I said, no. He came over there and he kicked my ass. I was young then, so I took it. You know, so you got to kick ass. You got to kick ass. That's all in life. But you got to also realize that you're going to get your ass kicked. So you just have to remember, you have to be careful when you kick ass. I kicked a lot of ass in Las Vegas. They have done everything, and they told their friends in Boston, they told them about me. Well, I guess the secret guys knew about Musa. Listen, he is a man written over 140 books, and he walks the streets of America. I remember when I was in Amsterdam. Let me tell you something about what you are. When I was in Amsterdam, I was at the airport. And what happened, what they do in Amsterdam, I forget, all I know is Amsterdam a city or country? All I know it was Amsterdam. I was at the airport. And the guy, he was searching me. And he was searching me all. I said, that man, he was all up between my legs. I said, what is going on? Okay. Where am I going? Let me clock off. I want to see how to look. I'm going to see how was that performance. Remember, my degree was drama and philosophy. I'm a very good actor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click off, and I'm going to take a look at myself, and I'll get back with you.